Welcome to the Cackling Jackal. My name is James, and today we're going to be playing Kerbal Space Program. This is the planet Kerbal, and we are NASA. It's like NASA, but with a D in front of it, and the D stands for drunk, because I am a little bit intoxicated. That's some good stuff. Lovely, 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 lovely. So, what is Kerbal Space Program? Or, what is KSP? KSP is easy to say, so I'm going to say that. KSP is a game that is silly, but it takes itself quite seriously because you are running a space institute. And here we send things into space, or kind of. At the moment we have a few contracts. I've done a few things already. At the moment we have the contract to test the LV-T45 swivel liquid fuel engine while it's splashed down at Kerbal. Cool? Not to worry, that's pretty easy. We just need to activate the part when we are on Kerbal and we are splashed down. Easy. Second of all, our second contract is to test the Mark 16 parachute while in flight over Kerbal. This too is also quite easy, or it should be. We'll see how we go. We just need to be in Kerbal, we need to be flying, we need to have an altitude of 5 kilometers to 12 kilometers, and we need to be having a speed of 90 meters a second to 260 meters a second. Theoretically, this should be possible. Let's see if we can figure out how. So, in our vehicle assembly workshop thing. Oh, these guys are Kerbans. This is what they look like. They're like green and derpy. Anyway, so this is our spaceship. This is the NASA Subatmos Mark III. Yep. And what we might do is can we stick like a parachute on the side, or is it only on the top that we can put this thing? Seems like it's only. Oh, can we put it there? Because this is going to raise the cost of our ship, but it might reduce our cost of building, and we'll be able to recover more parts, hopefully. Because what I've had trouble with this particular design, first of all, I don't have access to decouplers yet. Where are you? Yeah, I don't have any access to any decouplers. Decouplers are cool because they allow you to split things from your ship and be like, yeah, cool, you, part number 5, go over there and just, I don't care about you anymore. Whereas here, since we don't have those decouplers, we want to recover the whole thing if we can. So putting more parachutes on it means more better things. This is true. Cool. So, where's our contract? We want to deploy the parachute at 5,000 meters. Activate the part through the statement and all test conditions are met. Cool, so we're going to have this be like minimum pressure will be 0.2 that you'll activate. Same for these guys. And this should apply to both of them because they were put in symmetrically. No? Okay. Cool. 0.2 and 2000. That sounds good. Let's just launch. Oh, actually, let's fix up our staging systems. So we're going to want to activate these parachutes at the same time that we activate these. So first we're going to activate our 2 solid fuel boosters, and that should get us to go quite high. Then we want to go over the water, because again we need to test this thing while it's splashed down. So we're going to go over the water, which should be to the east. Then, while we're flying between 5,000 and 12,000 meters, we want to activate the parachutes. And what I might do is I might add an extra stage in here just to activate this first parachute first, just in case it fails. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Let's go and launch. This is the Mark IV. Lovely. Let's see what the hell happens. You know what? I bet real NASA doesn't have an intoxicated person running their shit, because that would be a bad, decision. just overall. I was going to say business decision, but it's just a decision. It's just a bad decision. But here in Kerbal, we don't have the same sort of policies as to who can and who cannot, launch a spaceship. So that's how I got the job. Anyway, let's get going. So we're going to launch in T-5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go, our socket rocket boosters. We want to sort of angle ourselves a little bit towards the water, not too much, because we still want to get quite a bit of height on us, and our rocket boosters don't last very long, like that. So we want to, at altitude 5,000, we're not going to reach 5,000, are we? No, we're not. Damn. Alright, so we're going to fail this thing because we're not going to get high enough. We might need more fuel boosters, and that's okay. Or possibly even just once we complete this mission, we'll be able to remove the LV T-45 and use it. We are going to hit the water, so that's good. Let's see if we can... Let's activate our parachutes. Let's see how they go. Cool. Hopefully all together these slow us down enough that we can recover all the parts. And what's lovely about Kerbal Space Program, we can speed up time a little bit so that we don't have to wait for it to, hit the water. We can just sort of go, yeah, cool. Our speed's only 6 meters a second. That should be all right. Okay, let's put it back to normal time. 6 meters a second. For those of us who are in America or anywhere else that doesn't use the metric system, go look up a conversion yourself. Cool. Now we need to activate the. So we've got the swivel engine here. So if you activate it, cool. We completed this contract. Lovely. That's awesome. I guess we can open. I forgot these science canisters were on here. So let's just open them up. Cool. That second one's not going to be worth much science because we just did the same thing twice. So that's not very scientific. So let's recover the vessel. Lovely. We should have completed the swivel engine contract. We should have gotten all our parts back. Lovely. Jebediah is fine. By the way, I didn't even talk about Jebediah. Jebediah is our very committed space Kerbal here at NASA, and he's done a good job. So let's look at contracts by going to the mission control. Let's look at we can only have 2 active contracts at a time right now, and that's fine. Let's test the Hammer solid fuel booster in flight over Kerbal. This is pretty easy. We just need to be altitude 10,000 meters. Okay. So 10 Ks to 18 Ks at a speed of 230 to 430. Whatever. Let's do it. We're just testing parts. That's what we're doing. Is Hammer the one that we've got? No, Hammer's a new one. Okay, so let's get rid of these guys. We don't need this thing anymore. We still need to test the parachute at 5,000, but we're definitely going to get above 5,000. Because we're going to use these big guys. These guys are much bigger, as you can see, right? These guys provide a maximum thrust of 162 kilonewtons, as opposed to 197 kilonewtons. Lovely. Again, they're solid. They're still solid fuel, which means that we can't, we don't get to do whatever we want with them. Now, how high is this going to get us? Because we need to activate one of them between 10,000 and 18,000 meters. So do we want to put 2 on here and put them on different... Like, let's say we let's say we did something like, what if we put like 3 of these things on the side? Right? And let's say what we're going to do is these 3 are going to get us to where we want to go. And then this one's gonna be our test one that we activate at 10Ks. The issue there is that these might overdo it and send us sky fucking high. So what if we just get like 2 of these? We put them like there. Just like that. Still got 2 science things because why not? They don't cost too much, right? How much do these even? How much do you cost? You cost 800. I don't even know what that money currency symbol is, but we're gonna call it drunk NASA credits. Bourbon and cola is nice, especially when it's Nelson Country. I do like Nelson Country. I don't know why I like it. I just do. Let's just sort of, well, we can get rid of this middle bit, right? So let's just like put you back on there, but then let's remove these. Let's get you, go away, you, go there. We can put on, I liked the idea of having more than one parachute. So we'll put these guys there. We're going to activate these 2 parachutes. So we're going to have, set up a few staging orders. So we're going to have these 2 rockets are going to be the first thing to go off because we want to get up there. What is that? That was weird. Okay. So these 2 rockets are going to get us up in the air. Then, what we're going to want to do is deploy this rocket once we're in the range that we want to be in. Then we're going to deploy 1 parachute as our test parachute. So the one in the middle is going to be our test parachute to drop when we can, in case it ends up getting destroyed. And then these 2 parachutes are going to be the ones that we actually rely on to get us safely to the water. So, without further ado, let's try this out. This is the Mark V. I was hoping I'd have more hopes for this run right now. It's fine. It's fine. Look, it's fine, okay? Let's open up our contracts menu. Go. I didn't even do the T- thing because I don't even care. Let's go off in this sort of direction. These things are giving us quite the speed. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, it's overcompensating. Oh fuck. What is happening? What is happening? Oh god, no. Let's try and can we orient ourselves in the other direction to go go back that way. Oh fuck. Jebediah, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh god. I need fins on this thing. That's what I forgot. Oh god. Let's just parachutes. No. Oh god. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. Jebediah is dead. Oh god. So yeah. Sorry about that. I can revert, but that just seems like cheating.
It's closed. I'm just like gonna be like, can I go back to NASA? Space Center. If we go on map, why is the map not working? What is happening? Right, these are like notifications, I don't care. We're broken records, that's cool, I care about that! Oh god, I didn't even click on that. The tracking station. These are locations or something. Okay, let's leave that facility. So, what we learnt is that we need to go into the vehicle assembly center building thing. We need to call it, this is going to mark 6. And let's put some aerodynamics. Let's put some fins on this. Let's put like one there. And go like one there. There we go, that'll do. 6 fins. In a nice little formation. And we'll pretend like that last launch didn't exist.
Maybe we should start like researching. Actually, what happens if we just like research right now? From Launchpad. Cool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's edge out over the water. This is going to be a much more stable launch. Purely because we're not flying all over the place. Now, our replacement astronaut here is Valentina. Valentina Kerman, how do you feel about taking over? Oh god, no. I said no.
What is happening? Why? I don't understand. Oh god, can we do the thing? Why? Thank you. No. Don't do this. No. Okay, Valentina, you're gonna die as well.
Yeah, okay. Imagine if this was a real thing. Imagine if NASA did that. Oh, okay. So sorry, Valentina. Yeah. Let's try and revert to launch. Is this gonna like? Is this cheating? Is this just going like, hey, let's gonna pretend that thing didn't happen? Because if so, yeah, Valentina's back alive. Okay. So why did that go wrong? Right, SAS. Stability assist. I forgot about SAS. Right. Let's go. Launch. I'm going to sort of go down here. And then SAS is going to sort of try and keep us on that bearing. That's what I like.
That is what I like. No, I want to display this because I want to see when things are right. No, SAS is dying. Nope, no. Why? What is causing it to do this? I don't understand.
Can I go back up to 5,000? Because if I go back up to 5,000, I can test my parachute. Cool. Parachute tested. Cool. It's not a complete failure. And our parachute's destroyed, but it's fine. We've got the other 2 parachutes, and we're going to be heading towards water. Okay, cool. Let's test our other, let's observe this goo. Cool. Lovely. And now we just wait to fall to ground. This is exactly how this was planned to go. Sure. Everything is fine. I don't know why it lost control there. Maybe it's something to do with like our center of gravity is being too high. Maybe, or maybe I need more fins. No, there's 6 fins on the thing. I don't know, to be honest.
Alright. Cool. I probably should have activated the parachute sooner, but we're fine. We're fine. We're floating back down to Kerbal. I can turn stability assist off. That stability assist was it helped for a second, and I was like, I'm still over the place. So it's the Zyno rocket. Maybe these guys need to be further down. Maybe. Might as well do that science. 7.5 meters a second. Is this one of those stray parts? Full crew. Cool.
Nope, nothing's destroyed, so that's nice. Then we can recover the vessel. Right? We completed 1 contract, and that is fine by me. Valentina's probably like super happy that they're alive. Valentina Kerman gained 1 XP. Lovely. All right, let's get another thing, another contract. Escape the atmosphere. 70,000 meters. Into orbit. Let's see, like if we look at our map. In other words, we go to the tracking center. can probably look like... This is Kerbal, by the way. If we look at our galaxy, you can see the moon. The moon here. Yeah, the moon. That's how you spell moon. The moon is going to be our first sort of planet we go to. Although it's not really a planet, it's a moon, obviously. But if once we get into orbit and things like that, we're going to start looking at, you know, going to the moon. Over here we have Minmus. And then if we zoom out even more, you can see... what, is Minmus the second moon? Yeah, I think it's the second moon. Because we've got Kerbal here, and this revolves around Kerbal, so it's a moon of Kerbal. If we zoom out, we can actually see that Kerbal here, Kerbin, not Kerbin, Kerbin, rotates around the sun. And we've got Eve here, Moho, Drez, Jewel, and Elu are the planets in the solar system. Lovely. And we might even visit those. I don't think we can go further than that. But meanwhile, let's just focus on trying to even maybe get to space. That sounds like a plan. So, let's look at our contracts. We still need to test the solid fuel booster. That's fine. Maybe we need to research things. Research and development. Cool. What's here? Basic rocketry or engineering? What does engineering do? This gives us decouplers. Yeah, we need decouplers. That's what we need. Communitron. Yeah, no. Cool. This gives us liquid fuel engines and things like that. But for now, we need decouplers, or I'm gonna like kill someone. Oh wait, I already have. Rest in peace, Jebediah. Good old Jib. I'm gonna be back in a second because I need more juice. And by juice, I don't mean juice, I mean alcohol. Okay, I have my juice. I'm going to pour myself a glass of my juice. It's juice. It's totally juice. It's not little fat lamb berry flavor. Can't even really taste the berry flavor because it just tastes like, I don't know, whiteboard marker. There we go. Oh, that's delicious. Cool. So we have Engineering 101. Lovely. Now if we go to our our VAB, that's what I'm going to call it. Let's just delete a bunch of these parts. We're not going to go sub-atmos anymore. We are looking, and when I grab the contract thing, to grab contracts I need to go to the other building. I need to go to the what's this one called? The mission control. I should really know. Escape the atmosphere. Right. So we can't actually call ourselves Dranasa. Dranasa? Is there an R in there, or is it just Danasa? Drunk NASA? Drunk NASA. We can't call ourselves a space program without actually going to space. So we need to get over 70,000 meters above Kerbal. Let's do it. I don't know if it'll happen this run, but hopefully it'll happen. So we need a command module. This one is going to be called the Dranasa. See, that just looks like Dr. NASA, and that really doesn't... I don't have a qualification of doctor. I barely have the qualification of high school. So it's just going to be DNASA. DNASA, maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe, what's the word? Like I want, not post-orbital, but extra atmospheric. Extra atmos, Mark 1. So, we want to go, that should be maybe an apostrophe in there. That's an apostrophe, that's a hyphen. God damn it, this is not going to go well. Oh, look at flags on the command thing, I didn't even notice that. Cool, so, what we want to do, we're trying to get out of the atmosphere, and we also were trying to test the hammer solid booster while in flight over Kerbal. Lovely. It's not too hard. Cool, we have a coupler now though, so that is awesome. So let's start with a Parachute. Mark 16 parachute. We are next going to put a decoupler right there. And that basically means that we can jettison all the stuff that's on the bottom here. So we want to test the hammer thing last. Right, because we want to test it while we're going 230 to 430 meters a second in an altitude of 10,000 to 18,000. Cool. So let's put another decoupler on there. Then we'll put one of these. You know what? We're going to need some juice if we're going to get out of the atmosphere. So let's put 3 of these guys on there. Let's test this thing. The Mark 1, maybe extra Atmos. Let's go. Our main objective is to test the... Oh, I didn't do the stages properly. Can I edit them on the runway? I think so. So first thing we want to do is those 3. Yep. Then we want to decouple from this bit, and those bits will all fly off, hopefully. What if we, like, can we return? Maybe I'd have to recover the vessel and then build it again. The reason being, because I don't want these 3 bits to think they're connected to this, because they're not. They should be connected to this. Like that. That way, when this decouples, all these bits will fall off. Let's see, can we put them like in between these bits? Oh god, that's weird. Like something like that. That works. Let's go with that. The Mark 1 extra Atmos maybe. That doesn't look right. But what could possibly go wrong? Valentina, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh god. Oh, fuck me. Yeah. No, goodbye, Valentina. Actually, we could just decouple those things, right? No? Okay. Whew, that's a bit awkward. That's gonna be an awkward one to explain to someone's family. Lucky that's not my job. So, why did that go wrong? Why did that go wrong? What if instead of like 3 of these, we just go like 2? We like put them like there. What happens if we do that? Launch. Okay, we're ready to go in T minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay, I have like no control over this thing. Is it just too much power? Is that what's happening? Should I just be building a taller rocket? Oh god. Oh, we killed another. God, why this space agency shouldn't be making money? Like, yeah. We're just straight up killing astronauts. There's probably lawsuits involved. Alright, well, come back next time, and I think we're going to go for a different rocket design. And I'll do it off camera, and then I'll tell you what's going on. So, thanks for watching. This has been the Cackling Jackal. I've been James. This has been Drunk NASA. We'll see you later.